Let's see if I'm on. Hello, hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. Let me make sure that I am on. Happy Tuesday. Happy National Teacher Appreciation Day. All right, let me just double check to make sure that I am on. Bear with me 1 second. Okay, bear with me 1 second. I'm just making sure that I am on. Yes, I am. Okay, let me lower my volume. So happy National Teacher Appreciation Day. I know some of you boys and girls have been celebrating your teachers all week, right? Because this week has been National Appreciation Week, but today is National Teacher Appreciation Day. All right, so today and all of this week is all about teachers. All right, without teachers, we will not be where we are today, right? Because they play a special role in our lives, right? They educate us. They're also too like, right, second parents. We spend most of our days with teachers. So let me go ahead and share, all right, and tag and invite some people. All right, this is not going to be a long program today. I'm just going to explain to you what Teacher Appreciation Day is. I'm going to read to you 2 books about teachers and about teachers in your community. All right. Good morning, Max and Sam. Good morning. Thank you for tuning on in. And then I'm going to have my daughter come on here a little bit later, and she's going to explain to you what she feels about what teachers, what a teacher means to her, and also what makes a teacher so special to her. All right, what are the qualities that she looks for in a teacher? All right, guys. So please, if you can help out by please sharing, tagging, and inviting. Let everyone know the library is doing a program about teachers. All right, and also too, please, if you can, hit on those hearts, those thumbs up. That all lets me know you guys are enjoying this program. All right. Once again, happy National Teacher Appreciation Day to all of you teachers out there and all of you teachers across the world. Thank you so much for all you do. We truly appreciate you, especially in this time with this COVID. It kind of made me look at teachers at a different perspective. I give them mad props. They are awesome and they rock. So a big thank you from the Jersey City Free Public Library and also too from the Children's Services team. We thank you, teachers, for all that you do. All right, so let me go ahead. I'm going to put this quick little video on from YouTube as a teacher song. All right, I hope you guys enjoy this quick little video. I'm going to go ahead and start sharing, tagging, and inviting. All right, and then this program will begin. All right, but like I said, guys, don't forget to share and also hit on those thumbs up and those hearts. That makes me feel so good. All right, so let me go ahead and share my video real quick. All right, and this is just a song that I found off of YouTube. All right, Facebook, I do not own rights to the music in the background, okay, Facebook, so please don't shut me down. All right, so I do not own rights to the music in the background. All right, and so this video I'm going to share with you guys, it's from a show. I don't know if you guys, boys and girls, have ever watched Cocomelon. All right, that is a TV show. I think that's on Netflix. But so this is a song about teachers. All right, so I hope you guys, boys and girls, enjoy this quick little song. All right, about teachers while I go ahead, share, tag, and invite on my end. So let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, here we go. Oh, let me stop that real quick. I forgot to do something. I got to make sure I click share sound. Okay, so here we go. All right, let me just bring it back a little bit. So you guys, there we go. Here we go.
My name is Ms. Appleberry. Appleberry? Appleberry. Apple-P-L-E. B-E-R-R-Y. Appleberry? Appleberry. That's me.
My teacher is the best there ever was. My teacher is the best, and I love her just because. She always tells me stories and reads my favorite books. When I want to see the pictures, she always lets me look. My teacher is the best there ever was. My teacher is the best, and I love her just because.
My teacher is the best there ever was. My teacher is the best, and I love her just because. Sometimes I fall and hurt myself, and then I start to cry. But she helps me to feel better and helps me dry my eyes.
My teacher is the best there ever was. My teacher is the best, and I love her just because. She teaches us to dance, and she teaches us to sing. She teaches us some silly songs, and it's my favorite thing. Her name is Miss Appleberry. Appleberry, Appleberry. A-P-P-L-E-B-E-R-R-Y. Appleberry,
Appleberry. That's me.
My teacher is the best there ever was. My teacher is the best, and I love her just because. When I fail and make a mess, my teacher helps me clean. She's the greatest teacher that I have ever seen. She's the greatest teacher that I have ever seen.
Hey, yay! Sorry, guys, if the video was playing a little laggy. Sorry, I know I've noticed that. I'm noticing it now. So I truly apologize about that. But if you want to watch that video, you guys can find that song on YouTube. Just search, what was it that I searched? Hold on one second. Just search the teacher song. Okay, the teacher song by Coco Melon, and then you guys will be able to enjoy that video. Sorry about the lagginess, but so sorry. All right, so now let's get into our program. Don't forget, guys, if you can share, tag, and invite, I will greatly appreciate it. Also, too, if you can hit on those hearts, those thumbs up, that all lets me know you guys are enjoying this program. All right, so what is National Teacher Appreciation Day? Right, maybe you boys, some of you boys and girls are wondering what this day is today. All right, so National Teacher Appreciation Day, all right, is dedicated to all of the educators and teachers across the world. All right, so as part of Teacher Appreciation Week, right, this week is also, we celebrate Teacher Appreciation Week. All right, and then this celebration takes place on the first Tuesday every year in May. So the first Tuesday of May, of the month of May, okay, every year we celebrate National Teacher Appreciation Day, okay? And also too, we honor the teachers, and we also recognize their contribution that they make to our lives, right? Teachers play a very important role in our lives, right? They help educate us, they help shape us, right? To become future leaders of this world, right? So today, boys and girls, if you haven't yet, give your teacher, maybe make her a little note, right? Or make her something nice, right? And just say thank you, all right? Just say thank you for being a teacher, right? And for all that they do for us. All right, so now let's get into our first book. Okay, like I said, guys, this program is going to be really short. All right, so we're going to get into our first book. Okay, and you guys know that I get my books from Hoopla. All right, so we're going to read about teacher, right? What does a teacher do, right? What is a teacher, right? For some of you boys and girls that may not know. All right, so I'm going to share with you this book. I'm going to read to you this book. All right, it's about teachers, okay? And also what they do. All right, so let me go ahead and share my screen. All right, here we go. I got my screen ready. All right, you guys know Hoopla, right? I always promote Hoopla. I think it is one of the best many digital services the library has. All right, they have so many. So if you haven't taken advantage of them yet, make sure you do. All right, boys and girls, have mommy or daddy help you. All right, and Hoopla, like I said, we have so many tons of ebooks, audiobooks, even movies on here, even music. All right, so take advantage. All right, so here we go, teachers, right? Teachers and what they do, All right, let me make sure. Okay, so teachers and what they do. I don't see the author. All right, so we're going to read about a little bit about what teachers do. All right, so maybe some of you boys and girls already know, but it's good to learn a little bit more, right? So this book is written by Lisbeth Sledgers. All right, teachers and what they do. Okay, here we go, right? We go to school to learn all kinds of things, right? When we're doing arts and crafts, we learn to use our hands. When we're reading, writing, or doing sums, we learn to use our heads, right? Our teacher is the one who teaches us all these things, right? Great, isn't it? Right? So maybe I know some of us, due to COVID, I know schools have been closed, but school is going on, right? And so now we're doing school. Some of us are doing school virtually, right? So we're not physically in school just yet. Our teacher wears regular clothes, not a uniform. And that is how it should be. That's how we like her best. Sometimes she uses chalk to draw on the board in front of the class so we can all see clearly. All right, so maybe some of you boys and girls, right, can remember when school was open, the teacher would write on the chalkboard. And now, right, some of the teachers are teaching through Zoom, right? And so some of them, they have that whiteboard, right? They're able to write little notes on the whiteboard through Zoom, right? All right. When she is finished, one of us is allowed to wipe the blackboard clean with the duster. And sometimes she brings fun games in her book bag. All right. Yes. Hey, Miss Alexis, teachers are the best. Yes, they are. They rock, they rule. All right. And so here we have a picture of a teacher. She's holding a piece of chalk. She's holding a duster and eraser. And then she has her book bag. Right. Okay. So here are some of the things, right? Blackboard, right? We have desk and chairs, composition books. Some of us are using composition books, right, to write. And then we also have craft materials, right, like scissors, rulers, pencils, paintbrushes, all that good stuff. In the big children's classroom, there is a board on the wall. The teacher writes letters, words, and numbers on it. The big children learn to write in books, right? Yeah, some of you boys and girls are learning to write, right? And you have your notebook and you're learning to write your letters. They each have their own desk and chair, right? All the classes have a bookcase full of books. In our classroom, there is also a huge closet full of craft materials. We love making a mess. Yes, yes, yes. So when school was open, boys and girls, yes, some of us in our classrooms, we had chalkboards, right? Some of us in our classroom, some teachers may have a big bookshelf full of books, right, to read. In the morning when school begins, our teacher is all set. She is waiting just for us at the school gates, right? Good morning, miss, we say before we enter the school grounds. Hello, did you sleep well? Our teacher asks cheerfully. All right, so yes, some of us, right, when school was open, we will wait outside, right? School maybe started at 8:45, and some of us may have to be lined up, right, outside the school. So when it was time for us to enter the building, we would enter the building. All right. Some of us are maybe doing that now, right? Schools are just are reopening little by little, right? Some of us probably went back to school, and some of us stood home still learning virtually, right? Our teachers show us how to do lots of arts and craft. Yes. She reads to us from funny books and exciting books. She lets us play in the sandbox, the doll corner, and the games corner. And there is so much to do. So yes, right? Some of us, and when we were in school, the teachers would read us stories, right? Some of us may have, the teachers may have story time in their classroom, right? And they also taught us a lot of arts and crafts, all right? Like we see here in the picture, right? We see a little kids' hands, right? Making handprints with some paint. All right, so yes, teachers do teach us a lot of things, not only about subjects like math and English, but they also teach us many different things, right? Because that's what teachers do. The big kids have to sit still more than we do, yes. In their classroom, the teacher writes big letters on the board or numbers from 1 to 10. She asks them questions to find out if they are paying attention. I know the answer. I know the answer. Someone shouts proudly with his hands up in the air. Right. So yeah, so when some of us go into older grades, right, we don't have no more story time and it gets a little harder, right? It becomes a little bit more challenging as you boys and girls get to the higher grades, right? Like we see here, we see a beautiful teacher writing letters, right? Looks like some students are learning how to write their letters and she's writing A on the blackboard. All right, here we have another teacher, right? This is a gym teacher who's teaching some kids, right? Some exercises, right? We also have gym teachers. So many, we have art teachers, gym teachers, music teachers, so many different teachers. But in all, they all teach us whatever the subject is, right? Our teacher also teaches us gymnastics. Up we go on the balance beam and the rings. This is fun. We all run around the room. Yes, gym was one of my many favorite subjects in school. Love to play basketball. We used to run around the gym and just have fun. Sometimes our whole class goes swimming in the big pool. We learn to swim properly there without swimming aids. Yes, maybe some of you girls go do swimming, right, for gym, right? It's good exercise, right? And some of the teachers may teach you how to swim. All right, there's a teacher for everything, right? We have a swimming teacher, gym teacher, music teacher, or anything you could think of as a teacher. Our teacher is our friend. We can tell her everything. When there's an argument, she sorts it out. She's always says we have to be nice to each other. Yes, our teacher comforts us when we are hurt or sad. And she gives the really naughty kids time outs. Yes, like I always say, I believe that teachers are like second parents, right? Some of us boys and girls spend a lot of time with our teachers, right? When it's during school, right? Mommy and daddy at work, you guys spend almost practically half a day with your teacher. So to me, they're like special. I mean, they're like second mom and dads, right? Just like the teacher here, she's comforting a child, right? He must have got hurt and he's sad, he's crying. Here comes the teacher, right? Making him feel all better, right? So yes, they do comfort. Yes, yes, they do. And we have another teacher here, right? And she's comforting a little boy. Looked like the girl took her toy and he is crying. And here comes the teacher to the rescue, right? To make him feel all better. All right, and here we go. Some kids look like they are off on a trip, right, with their teacher. Not every school day is the same. When someone has a birthday, yes, we have a party. And sometimes we go on field trips. Then when we are when we are away from school all day, our teacher has taken us to the forest, the beach, and the zoo, right? So yes, some of us go on field trips with teachers, right? I know due to COVID, we haven't, a lot of things have stopped, but before COVID, we used to go on field trips with teachers, right? And also too, and if it was your birthday, right, you would celebrate it in your classroom, all right? You would have a special party with your friends in your class, right? Sometimes our teacher has to work after school hours. At home, she creates new lessons and looks for ideas. She has to work on the computer or check homework. She is very busy. So yes, yep, some of the teachers, they do work after school, right? And they also have to create lessons for you boys and girls, right? So that way they can prepare for what they're gonna teach you guys. All right, so a teacher is very busy. Yes, she is very, 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 or he or she is very busy. All right, look, we see here, teacher working on some work. Right, and look at the teacher with all of her students. Don't they look so happy? Right, because teachers are they're the best. They are the best. At the end of the school year, teachers deserve something nice. We give our teacher a big hug and a small gift. We thank her for a great year and wish her a fun summer holiday. All right, so yes, at the end of the school year, teachers deserve something nice. Or even at the end of the day, Teacher Appreciation Day or Teacher Appreciation Week should be every day, boys and girls, not just the month of May, but it should be every day, right? Because teachers work so hard, right? So you should just, even if you can't buy them a gift, write them a little letter, draw them a nice picture, right? Just say thank you. All right. Make a present for your teacher. Yes, you can make a present at home. You don't necessarily have to buy her one, but you can make something nice for her at home. All right, and this is just a quick, in this book, they're showing you how to make your own crown for your teacher. Right, like we see the teacher here, she's wearing a crown on her head. All right, so this book has a craft at the end of the book. And so that is the end. Yay! I hope you guys enjoyed that book. That was Teachers and What They Do, right? They do a lot of stuff for us, boys and girls. So today, or this week, or whenever you get a chance, like I said, make something nice for your teacher and just tell her thank you. All right, tell her thank you, or he or she. Tell them thank you. All right, so now let's get into another book. This is going to be the last book. Okay, let me go ahead and hold on, fix my book. Give me 1 second. All right, and then after this book, I'm going to have my daughter, Amira, she's going to come up here, not yet, and she's going to talk about what a teacher means to her. All right, so let me go ahead and get my last book ready. Yes, and if you guys want me to shout out any special teachers, please feel free to comment their names down below. I will comment, just make a nice little, cute shout out. All right, you let me know if you want me to shout out any teacher's name. Please feel free to comment their name down below. Okay, so let me go ahead and get my last book. Okay, so this one is about teachers in my community. All right. Like I said before, there are so many teachers. All right. Not only do they teach regular subjects like math or English, but we have, like I just said, we have gym teachers, music teachers, art teachers, so many different teachers. All right. All right. So let's get into our last book. Okay, and let me go ahead and share my screen. And this is called Teachers in My Community. All right, Teachers in My Community. All right, so here we go. I hope you guys are enjoying this program. And don't forget to hit on those hearts and thumbs up. Sorry, guys, I was reading this book. Don't forget to hit on those hearts and thumbs up. That lets me know you guys are enjoying this program. All right, here we go. Teachers in My Community, right? Written by Bridget Heels and it's illustrated by Kyle Poling, all right? I know, like I always say, some of you boys and girls are learning this in school today about titles, character setting. So this is the title, Teachers in My Community, and these are the authors and the illustrator, the author and the illustrator. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the last book. All right, so Teachers in My Community. All right, and so this is a chapter book. So chapter 1 is about lots of learning, right? Here we go. Our class wants to find out what a teacher does, right? We visit Miss Crawford. She teaches the 4th grade. All right, so here is Miss Crawford, right? Before, that was a song, Mrs. Appleberry. But now we have Mrs. Crawford here, and she teaches 4th grade. We're learning about animal homes, says Miss Crawford. Everyone is busy reading and writing. Why aren't you teaching? Molly asked. I am, Miss Crawford says. I'm teaching them how to learn by reading. See, yes. So reading is very important, boys and girls. Yes, it helps you. It helps a lot. You can learn a lot just by reading, right? Like the teacher said here, she doesn't necessarily have to be talking and explaining things. Just tell the students to read, right? And you can learn a lot by reading. Reading is very important. Miss Crawford says there are many ways to learn. She teaches the students to learn from one another. They put their animal notes on a whiteboard that connects to a computer. Everyone takes turns sharing. Right, so here we have, right, fourth grade classes learning about polar bears. And then we have the teachers. We have Mrs. Crawford, right? And she put on the whiteboard and they're learning about polar bears. All right, so what are some of the different ways students can learn? Right, there are many different ways you boys and girls can learn, right? By reading, right? Also too, like what Miss Crawford's doing here with the class. She's putting on a presentation, right? So many different ways you boys and girls can learn. Chapter 2, stickers and red pens. Miss Crawford says she learned to be a teacher in college. So yes, you have to go to college to become a teacher. All right, you must get your bachelor in teaching to become your bachelor degree and to become a teacher. All right, so if you want to become a teacher, boys and girls, you have to go to college. All right, I worked hard, Miss Crawford tells us. I want my students to work hard too. Right, so Miss Crawford went to college. She wanted to become a teacher. And that's what she wanted to do for her career. Right? Miss Crawford shows us a sheet of homework. One of my jobs is to check my students' work. Right? Yes, I can tell this student did her best, she says. Right? Yep. So one of the jobs is, right, they grade our stuff. They grade our homeworks, right? They grade our tests, right? Like this teacher here, she gave this student here an A+, right? She must have had a homework assignment and the teacher gave her an A+ and a red star. So she must have did an awesome job. So yeah, so some of you boys and girls get graded, right? That's what teachers do. They grade our work. Don't you want your students to make mistakes? Edward asked. Then you can get to use your red pen. Miss Crawford laughs. No, I want them to get the answers right. That shows me they have learned. All right, so yep, right? Some of us, the teachers grade with a red pen, right? And when we did something wrong, they put an X on it, right? Like we see here. So where do teachers learn to teach? So where do teachers learn to teach? Let's see, right? Chapter 3, paper clips and pizza parties. Making classroom rules is another part of a teacher's job. Yes, they do make up rules for the classroom, right? So here are some of the rules that Miss Crawford made for her class, right? The first rule is, number 1, is be respectful and responsible. Yes, that is a very important rule, boys and girls, right? Pay attention and follow directions. That is also another important rule. Raise your hand to speak. Yes. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. I agree. Be prepared for a class and ready to learn. Good rules, right? Those are good, nice, cool rules Miss Crawford made for her class, right? And maybe some of you boys and girls have different rules, right? But I think all of you have. The rule is to be respectful and responsible and to pay attention and follow directions. That is the main important rule. I know my daughter's teacher is always telling Nigella, pay attention, follow directions. Rules teach students how to be good community members. Yes, boys and girls. So that's how we learn to be good in our community, right? By following the rules, right? And we learn that all the way in pre-K till we get all the way in college. That's a rule that goes all the way a long way. All right, and it teaches us, boys and girls, right? If we be respectful and responsible in the classroom, it teaches us to be responsible and respectful throughout our whole life, right? So make sure you boys and girls follow the rules of your teachers, right? It's very important. What are these? Asked George. He points to a chain of paper clips. All right, so she made a nice rope of red paper clips. The class gets paper clips for following our classroom rules, Miss Crawford says. When the chain reaches the floor, we have a pizza party. How cool is that? Right, so Miss Crawford, right, every time a student follows the classroom rules, she puts a paper clip, right? She makes it to a rope, and once it reaches the floor, the classroom has a pizza party. Yum, like they're doing here, right? They followed all of the rules. Good job. Miss Crawford rings a bell. It's time for our class to go back to our room. So lunchtime must be over. But first, we give Miss Crawford a hand, right? They give her a hand, right? What are some of the rules for Miss Crawford's classroom? Right, but we already discussed that. But if you boys and girls want to, feel free to comment. What are the rules that I read to you? What are the rules that Miss Crawford that I read to you about Miss Crawford's rules for her classroom? Right? Right? And so that is the end. But this said you can learn about your community helpers, right? Right? Teachers are workers in the community, right? So if you want to learn a little bit more about teachers, you can Google it, or you can do a curbside request, right? The library is still doing that, curbside request. And if you want to get books we have so many tons of books about teachers in the library. Ask mommy and daddy to do a book request, and you can get some books and learn about teachers. All right, how cool is that? All right, so now I'm going to call up my daughter. All right, we read our last two books. All right, and I'm just going to call up my oldest daughter, Amira, and she's going to come up here and explain I want to ask her a couple questions. All right, here we go. We just do you fit? Move over. Do you fit? Okay, let's see. So this is my daughter, Amira. She's in the 5th grade. All right, this is my daughter, Amira. All right, and so I wanted her to come on here so I can ask her a couple questions of what does a teacher mean to her, right? So what does the teacher mean to you, Amira? What is a teacher? What do you look for in a teacher? What do you consider to be a good teacher?
What I consider to be a good teacher is they have to teach you the right things for your grade. They have to make sure that you understand everything. Like every time they teach something, they have to make sure that you understand everything and not just teach it and then just go on. I feel like that's really it. They just need to make sure you understand what they're teaching you.
So that's what you think makes a good teacher, that they have to teach good to make you learn to understand what they're teaching you.
Yeah, what I'm trying to say is that like I feel like they need to teach you until you understand. Until you understand. So you can pass. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But what are the qualities? What do you consider to be, besides learning and them teaching you, what do you consider to be a good teacher? What qualities, like, meaning when I say qualities, like the compassion, do they have to, what qualities do you look for in a good teacher? What do you consider a good teacher, besides them teaching you and having them learn,
What I consider a good teacher is, they just help you out. They're like your second mom.
Teachers are like your second mom.
Yeah.
They show compassion, love. Do you have any favorite teachers? I mean, you don't have to name them, but do you have any favorite teachers that you?
No.
You don't have no favorite teachers? No, not yet. Not yet.
Not yet. I like all.
Oh, you like all, so you know particular one. All right, so so that is it. So she said, to me, well, in my opinion, what makes a teacher is not also teaching and them teaching and learning, but also too a teacher that has compassion, right? That loves their job, that loves to learn, that loves to teach. All right, like I said, some of the teachers, like my daughter said, right, they're like our second parents, right? We spend a lot of our days when school was open. We spend most of our day in school. All right, and they also too, they watch us, right? They make sure if something happened to us, they're there, right? They're comforting. And also too, there are heroes. That's why I got my Captain America shirt, right? So to me, a teacher is a superhero to me as well. All right. Is there any other, if anybody, feel free to comment. What do you think? What qualities do you look for in a teacher? Right? If anybody wants to, feel free to comment. If not, then we will call this program to an end. So boys and girls, all right, if, like I said, if you haven't yet, all right, make sure you reach out to your teacher. All right, make them something nice, or if you don't have money to go out and buy them a little cute gift, make them something nice. You'd be surprised on how that would make a teacher feel. All right, sometimes teachers want to hear that, say a big thank you, because they do they do have a major role in our lives, right? I know I would not be here. I would not know the things I know today if it wasn't for teachers, right? I've had plenty of good teachers in my life, and I think that I was blessed to have good teachers. So, and that's why I know most of my stuff, because of teachers. So today, once again, happy National Teacher Appreciation Week. All right, but today, happy National Teacher Appreciation Day. You guys deserve the world. You guys, teachers rock. You guys are awesome. And I have totally utmost respect for you teachers. You guys rock. All right. So that is it for today. Yes, teachers make the world go round. Hi, Precious. Yes, they do. All right. Like I said, they do play an important role in our lives, right? Because we all have to go to school, right? That's just part of I don't know how to say it. This is part of life. You have to go to school. All right. So you are gonna have some good teachers. You may have some bad teachers, but overall, all teachers rock. All right, they are the best. And without them, right, the world, some of us would not be where we are today. All right, so make sure you say a big, huge thank you to your teachers today. And like I said, make them something nice. Give them a little, I mean, I know we're not all back in school yet, but maybe you can, ask for your teacher's email address, write them a nice little letter, email them a letter, right? Or you could get them a nice, cute e-card, right? If you want to give them something, like a gift card, you can get an e-card. All right. So just make sure you just show some love to your teacher today and this week. But it should be always every day. All right. So that is it for this program. I hope you guys enjoyed this program. Thank you to my daughter for coming up with me and doing a little. She's very camera shy, so I was shocked that she did this with me today. But I thank you. All right, so that is it for this program. Once again, to all the teachers out there from the Jersey City Free Public Library and also from Children's Services team, we want to say thank you, and you guys, you teachers rock. All right, so I hope you guys all you teachers are enjoying your day and your week. All right, and so that is it for this program. All right, so guys, I will see you tomorrow. All right, don't forget to tune on in. At 11 a.m., I have story hour. You guys know that. And then tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. All right. And I also, too, will be doing a program at 6 o'clock. So make sure you guys tune in with me tomorrow. Story hour and a Cinco de Mayo celebration. All right. So once again, happy National Teacher Appreciation Day. And that is it for this program. Everyone have a marvelous day. Continue to be safe. Teachers, you rock. All right. You are amazing. And we thank you once again. All right. So that is it, guys. I have to go. Bye. And thank you to all you teachers all across the world. Thank you once again. You guys rock. You guys are awesome. So that is it. Bye. Bye.